Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a very special video because we are dynoing our brand new G80 M3 competition for the first time. We've just done the break-in service, so the car is going to be at its full power. We have heard that before the break-in service, full power is not enabled, so I'm really excited to see what this car is going to make. To me, it feels as fast as a stage 1 F80 M3. I think it's going to make more than its 510 horsepower. Car has 99 RON fuel in it, which is the equivalent of around 93 or 94 octane fuel in America. Let's put it on the dyno and see what it's got. Done the first set of dyno runs with the dyno in linked mode, which means that both wheels were spinning. So now we wanted to try it in rear wheel drive mode, and we did it just with the traction off and the car wasn't happy. So we put the car into dyno mode now, and we're going to run it in just rear wheel drive mode and see if the results are any different, and we'll share them with you after this is done. So that is the car dynoed in both linked and rear wheel drive mode. Going forward, we would dyno the car only in rear wheel drive mode. Linked you would only use on a four wheel drive car, and if the car just doesn't want to be dynoed in rear wheel drive mode on the dyno itself. So we can check the figures out. So for interest's sake, the linked dyno, it made 451 wheel horsepower and 463 torque. We're putting the increased torque down to the amount of load that's on the dyno. Obviously the rear wheels then have to run the front roller as well, so the car's under more load. On the rear wheel drive, it made 469 wheel horsepower, which was a good guess by me at the beginning, and 434 torque. So you can see on the rear wheel drive, it's holding the power a lot better at the top end. But a dyno is a tool realistically just for measuring before and after changes. It gives us a good guideline as to where we're starting, but it's not a real figure of absolute power on the engine. The only way you can do that is take the engine out and put it on an engine dyno, but it gives us a good base going forward. What we're going to do now is compare this graph against some F80 M3. So we'll pull up a stock F80 M3 and then a tuned one, and we can see what the differences are. So the new dyno graph you're looking at now is a stock F80 M3, which is this blue line here, and that's making 421 at the wheels. The green one is this G80 M3, which is a stock M3 competition, and that's making 469 at the wheels. And interestingly, the 480 at the wheels brown graph, that is a stage 2 F80 M3. So you can see how close at the top end the G80 is to a stage 2, and it explains why this car feels so fast. I will do some draggy times on this to see how fast it does 60 to 130 and 100 to 200, and we'll share that with you at some point too. But really cool to see the results overlaid with the other cars, and it's going to make this car a really good platform going forward. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please remember to smash that like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. If you want to join the conversation, please drop a comment below and we'll try our best to respond to you. If you want to watch more of this project, you can do so over here. If you want to watch what YouTube thinks you might like from our other content, you can do so over here.